Before we start, if you're wondering if you should get this game, I uploaded a review yesterday. You guys can go on ahead, check that out. Hopefully it makes you make a decision. But today we're going to be talking about some of the features that are still broken despite 2 patches in this game now. And listen, this is no hate on 2K or whatever the case is, bro, but this is some stuff that I've been running across, and this is some stuff that you guys have been running across. You guys have messaged me, let me know, hey, this is broken. So I'm here to make a video to talk about broken features or broken details part 2. So let's go on ahead and get into it, y'all. So the first one I am going to start with, and this may not be a broken feature or broken detail, but it is for sure a missing detail. The Usos theme song is missing. Now, if I'm looking at it wrong, you guys let me know where to find it. But I had to use Jey Uso's theme song because I do not have the Usos theme song. How is that missing, 2K? They were in the showcase as the bloodline. Why would that entrance with that theme song not be in the game? Listen, to each their own, but I really wanted that theme song in the game because I want to make them a team again. How is that not in the game? Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, and maybe it is, but I've had multiple people confirm and let me know, yeah, this isn't in the game as well. I don't know. Hopefully it is put in the game or patched in. Hopefully it's not like the DX situation where we don't got that neither. And I noticed that the Undisputed title, the heavyweight title, they do not have side plates. You get to choose the side plays that you want, but once you go into the exhibition match or whatever match you're in, the title does not have the side plates on them. I don't know if this was meant to be on purpose, but I assume if you have a option that allows you to choose what side plates you want on your belt, I'd assume that it would show in game, but no, it does not show. This is something that'll most likely be patched in, but it is something that we can bring awareness to. Hopefully it is fixed soon. It's a really minor detail that does not break the game or affect the game in many ways, but it's something that I would love to see as part of the entrances. Every superstar has their own side plate, so the fact that the game is missing that minor detail throughout the entrances and victory motions, I hope to see that in the game soon. And guys, I was playing a universe mode match yesterday, and I'm going to show you guys some footage. I was playing the Usos versus the New Day, and I was playing with Jimmy and Jay versus the New Day, and I noticed that when they were tagging in and out, the superstars were getting stuck in the ring. Then I also noticed that the ring kind of had like a barricade where I could not leave the ring. I literally couldn't leave the ring. It was so weird. When I would try to climb the top rope, it would climb it as if the superstar was going to the 2nd level, but it would go to the 3rd level, but it wouldn't go outside the ring and climb the turnbuckle how they usually do. Very weird stuff, and I hope that is fixed. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. It was definitely struggling a bit with the tag team match. I don't know if it was something with universe mode, but all I have to say is the tag team match was completely broken. And this isn't a glitch that everybody is going to run into at the same time, but it is probably a rare one where people will eventually run into it if it's not addressed. Another thing I noticed, I was playing a triple threat match in universe mode, and I hit my opponent with a weapon and it disqualified me in a triple threat match. As far as I know, triple threat match, anything goes. I noticed that there was also a count out. So Shayna Baszler was outside of the ring and the ref was still counting. It was just weird. I don't know if this is a really rare bug, but you guys have the footage right here. Just some very weird stuff. As far as I know, there is no count out in a triple threat match. Unless that changed, and maybe I'm just stuck in the past. But just thought it was something that I bring awareness to because it was a little crazy how the wrestlers were just getting counted out and I was hitting them and I was getting disqualified and they were winning. I was like, yo, what's going on here? I don't know though. As far as I know, there is no disqualification in triple threat matches, so this was definitely a bit off for me. And for those that have played the game, have you noticed how slow the ref counts? It'll get down and hold his arm up for about 5 seconds before it actually starts to count. This is a headache. And fatal 4-way matches, triple threat matches where there's another opponent that's just there that can break up the pin. This sucks. There's no reason why a referee should be counting this slow. 2K, can y'all speed that first count up just a little bit? Y'all don't got to speed up anything else, but just how fast he brings his hand down to start the pin. Because it's getting a little ridiculous with how slow they count. It's really annoying. It doesn't add any realism in terms of referee. Because like, you look at the refs in real life and, you know, they get down and they start counting. But this one just holds his arm up and then it starts counting. It's very weird stuff with that as well. One thing I noticed was broken in universe mode is if you choose a gauntlet match, you choose the competitors, and then you want to go back and customize the participants and maybe change somebody, it puts the amount of wrestlers that you had in the match, it'll randomize them, even if they're not on the brand. I looked at it, I had like Cody Rhodes, Logan Paul, Roman Reigns. I had like a bunch of superstars I didn't even want in a match. It was weird. I don't know why this is broken. It's probably something, you know, with the Gauntlet Match, because as you guys know, the Gauntlet Match is new to Universe mode, so I kind of get it. I kind of understand it. But it was definitely a weird thing where I would get on and I'd be like, oh, I forgot to put in my title. Let me go and add that. Then I'll have to do every participant one by one again. I don't know if this is meant to be on purpose, but I'd assume that it's not. So I'm going to go ahead and consider this a broken feature, broken detail, whatever you guys want to consider it. In clipping, boy, oh boy. Clipping is something that I've been wanting to get fixed in this game, and I thought that it was fixed this year. As a matter of fact, I'll go on a limb and say it was fixed for certain wrestlers. Cody Rhodes, it was slightly fixed because it still goes through just a tad bit. Rhea was fixed. A lot of the superstars that are big names are fixed, except one guy that I've really noticed who's a big name and it wasn't fixed, and that's Seth freaking Rollins. The belt goes through his entire jacket. I don't know, man. I just hope that the clipping is looked into. Hopefully they can go on ahead and put more resources towards next gen's game next year, or current gen's game, because I think this year is last gen's last game, and it would only make sense that the graphics do improve next year, especially with the clipping and things like that, because the clipping does have to be looked at. This has been an ongoing issue with 2K games for a very long time. So I really hope that that is fixed, because man, we need that fixed, especially as a minor detail. Doesn't affect the game or how the game plays, but it would be awesome if that clipping wasn't there, because it's more realistic. I don't know, man, but I know that I'm kind of nitpicking a little bit, but we need that clipping fixed. The special guest ref meter won't turn off during online matches. I press off and it still comes on in the matches, and then I get like a minute if I'm going to do something wrong to going ahead and screw the match over because there's a new ref that's incoming. The freedom part of the special ref match does not work in online, and I really hope that that is fixed soon, along with the servers. But I'm going to get onto the servers in a second. That is the one thing with the special referee match. When you go online, you basically are still playing in a match where you can be disqualified as a referee and get kicked out of here. And guys, lastly, the online servers in this game are literally broken. These have got to be the worst servers I've ever played. You log in a match, you get desynced, and that was apparently fixed, but the frames per second drop is just horrible. I don't like the servers. Please invest into some new servers, man. We pay a lot of money for this game every year. Honestly, everything should work. There's no reason why something isn't functional, and then it's really hard to get it functioning, and we gotta wait till next year for it to function. Please, I thought that this was going to be the year where we get some servers, but who was I kidding? If they didn't add crossplay, that means that the servers were going to be the same old crap. So please, help us out, 2K. Give us some new servers. Please, I'm not asking for that much more. But yes, guys, these are the broken features, broken details that are broken part 2. If there's anything else that you see broken in your game, let me know down in the comments. I'll make sure to go on ahead and talk about it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.